Hey guys, what is going on? It is Digger here today, and today we're back with part 2 of my Banished mod showcase for the Colonial Charter. So now, the village is looking a bit different than last time. I've added some loads more houses up here, blacksmith, I think I've added a new stockpile house down here as well, and some crop fields. We had a bit of a food crisis at some point, but it's okay, I think we've sorted it. And I also built a bridge over here so that we can remove some of these resources. Oh, and I think that I added this off camera as well, which is just a forester lodge, just so that we can get a few more logs and stuff. But we're all set up now, I think. Our food levels are alright. Our medicines are getting better and everything. So I think we're starting to get somewhere with this town. So I want to start building some more resource production things. As you can see, our iron's a bit low and that sort of thing, so that we can then build the bigger buildings later on. So I'm going to go ahead to resource production, ores and minerals, and you'll notice that we have some tin ore and copper ore, which are a bit new, but obviously we're going to want stone and iron and coal mine. Now the reason why I want to put them over here is because this is going to be like the mining section, I think, because you can't remove mines once you've put them down. It just creates a big hole in the ground. Luckily these are quite small though, so I think we should be alright. But we're just going to place an iron and coal mine right there, and then we're going to go ahead and place a stone and salt mine right now. Where's right there, across from each other, or do we want them? I think we have them this way. I'm just hoping I can actually get this alright in the same place. I think that's about right. So we're just going to go ahead and chuck it down there. Oh no, really not right. But I think that'll be fine. How much? Just needs logs and iron ore and coal mine. Just logs. Okay, so they just need logs. Now there's also something I want to make, and that is if we go to refined resources. We not only do we need a tailor, but that's not what I was after. However, we will be building one of them today. I want a sawmill. Now we could go for a water wheel sawmill, which do look really cool. However, it's a bit out of the way, a bit close to my fishing farm. So we're actually just going to go for a regular sawmill, which is right here. And if you press F, you can cycle through them. I think there's two models. There's this one, it's very nice. Or there's this one, which is the one we're going to go for. So I think it suits our town a little better. So can we fit it in this way? Yes, we can. So we're just going to place the sawmill. Actually, you know what? I want to be looking at it like this. So we're going to place the sawmill right there. So that's our sawmill. 110 logs. So it's a lot of logs. Saw pit. That's just a slower method of doing it. And then we have all the glassworks and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and place a tailor down. And I think I'm going to place it... Ooh, where would be a good spot to place this? I'm thinking down the back of here. Let's place the tailor right here, and then connect it up via a dirt path. Like that. Okay, so I'm now going to go press play 10 times, and when all of these things have been built, I'm going to be back to show you some more stuff that we can do. Okay guys, so I am back and our mines are built. Here's our salt and stone mine, and over here is our iron ore and coal mine. So we've got them built. Here is our tailor, not able to make anything, just wonderful. I'll have to sort that out. And here is our sawmill, where production has ceased. So we're just gonna put this up. Alright then. There we go. So it's down. Now, I've also replaced our little woodcutter over here for a bigger one, as we're going to need a bit more fuel to power this thing. Actually, should push that down just a little bit. We don't want it too high. Let's just... Fuel limit 700 still. Okay, so here's the deal. We now need to start upgrading some stuff. And the first thing I want to upgrade is our dock shanty into a dock house. But for that we need some rope. So I've been looking through, and the ropery is under our fabrics and fibres in refined resources. So we're going to grab a ropery. Now that we have the lumber production going, we are actually able to get it now. And we're going to go and place it... Ooh, where would be a good spot for this? I think over here might be a good spot if it fits, of course. Which it does. So right there is going to go our ropery, and that actually fits in with the path rather nicely. So we can just come around here like that and fill it in. Although we're going to have this little thing here, but it'll be fine. It'll all be good. So we're going to go build a ropery so we can start upgrading some houses. Now to upgrade into these houses, we're going to need that. You see that brick and that other thing that I don't really know what it is? A good way to check if you don't know what it is going over to the icon chart for Colonial Charter, which is over in your settings button. By clicking on that, it shows you all the new stuff. So you've got log, iron and stone, that's regular. But then you've got lumber, fancy homewares, iron ore, building supplies and homewares. That isn't vanilla, it's Colonial Charter. And then you've obviously got all the items you can get over here, and there's so many, but we're only going to be looking at this one. Fortunately my screen's a little big, so I can only just close the window. Screen's a little small even, this window's a little big, there you go. So we want building supplies, fancy homewares, and so we need to have a look into how to actually get those building supplies and fancy homewares. So I'm going to have a little look around here. Brickworks, homewares, here you go, here's the homewares. As a craftsperson you can apply resources necessary for homes and transportable packages. Let's just assume that's what we need. And if we press F, no, there's no others. So we're going to place this. This actually fits really well right there. Right there. We're going to pause it though. And the last thing we need is, if you can't, when in doubt, you can't remember what it's called, just look over here. We've got the fancy homewares. Let's hope it can make that. We need the building supplies. So, building supplies. Refined resources. Let's have another look. So I'm going to have a little look for that. And when I find the building, I'll start recording again. Okay, so it turns out I was being a bit dumb. The building supplier is right here. And wow, that's a big building. Okay, that's okay. Does it fit into here? Yes, it does. With the path going down the middle. Nice. So we're going to put that there and also put a pause on it. I will build these for next episode. Now, I've just noticed that our ropery is done and that they actually use reeds for the rope. Now, although we have reeds from gathering and stuff, we don't actually have a dedicated reed farm. So if we go over to themed sets, over here we have a reed farm. So we're actually just going to go place a couple of these down. I think it would be best to sort something like this out first. And if I could actually see it, that would be great. Right there. And right there. Now, one thing I want to do is notice where this is so that we can actually place our reed farm. Like that. Okay, so there's our reed farm. I'm going to put a couple of them down as well, but if we also have a look at this, we can also get some more food items like the water scavenger, and you can also get actually dock fisheries. So if I was to just place one of these down over here, if you have a look at that yellow circle, it's actually fully in the lake, whereas this one is only half in the lake, which makes the dock fisheries, technically, it should be better at fishing. So I'm going to stop here. Hope you've enjoyed this little mod showcase here. For next episode, I will be putting down some more reed farms. Don't even know what that is. Like, half of this stuff I haven't really seen. I've obviously had a look through the mod, but I think we're completely out of logs. Yes, judging by everything. But yeah, I will build these buildings. I may have to put a few mines down. No, I think we'll be fine. I'm going to sort everything out, gather a few more resources for next episode, and we can really start upgrading. There is a homeless person here? Start upgrading our houses and everything along those lines. So that should be really cool, and we're basically just going to get into the sort of, I guess, middle game series of the mods, where we actually really start to get a lot more materials and build the cooler colonial houses and create our colonial town. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this mod showcase episode, please remember to like it, and if you want to see more Banished on my channel, please subscribe. If you're into Call of Duty Zombies as well, then I'm going to be doing Call of Duty Zombies and Battlefield 1 campaign and multiplayer as well. So yeah, this has been Diggory, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.